You can't control the uncontrollables. This is Power Word 65, and I'm Tim Graham with Next Level Strategies. How many times did this happen to me as a parent? Maybe you can relate. I'll be going about my business and having a good day, and then one of the kids walks in like a storm cloud and rains on my picnic. They give me some attitude over as they hand me their report card, or they're whining about some chores, or they're pretty sure that their sibling is responsible for all the problems in the world. They blow out as quickly as they blew in, and I'm left feeling a little bit like a storm cloud myself, looking for somebody's picnic. My wife and I have marveled at how easily we can be led into a bad mood because of one of our kids was in a bad mood. It reminds me of a hilarious movie called Night at the Museum. Ben Stiller gets in a slapping contest with a small monkey. Robin Williams breaks up the fight and scolds Ben and says, "Good Lord, why are you slapping that monkey?" "Because he slapped me first." Who's the more evolved? Who's the more evolved? Regardless of how evolved I become, I still may not be able to control all the circumstances in my life, the situations, the people, the small monkeys slapping me in the face, but I can control me. I've been sharing the 5 fingers of a successful attitude. You can probably guess that today's finger stands for control. But let's review what we've learned so far. Everyone hold up a fist. We started with a thumb, which represents ownership. We need to take ownership of our own attitude. The next finger is framing. We need to reframe our perspective. Then we need to give bad attitudes the finger. The finger of what? Intentionality. And now I want you to exhibit great control and raise your ring finger. This finger stands for control. I cannot control others, but I can control me. What is an uncontrollable? Well, obviously, something you can't control. I mean, not something that you are consciously or unconsciously not exercising control in, but something you literally can't control. Can you think of examples of anything you can't control? The weather, the economy, other people, when your car decides to break down, and there are so many others. In fact, I would say that most of life is an uncontrollable. It's an unknown. It's a wild card. We might be able to influence certain things, but actually control them? How about our health? One day, I'm sorry to say, we are all going to die. We can influence our health by what we eat and exercise. We can control where we're going to spend eternity after we die. But ultimately, we cannot control death. The problem of uncontrollability is, to me, it's important because I believe we are giving away too much of our lives into the black hole of what is uncontrollable. We do this in 2 ways. One, we choose to react to people and situations around us instead of responding. What's the difference? If we went to the doctor and they prescribed some medicine, in the morning, if I wake up and I'm covered in hives, the doctor would say that I have reacted poorly to the medicine. So reacting has negative symptoms. However, if you wake up in the morning and you're feeling 100% better, the doctor would say that you have responded well to the medicine. So responding has positive symptoms. You should be able to identify your attitude in each situation by the symptoms. 2, secondly, we are unconsciously choosing to be a thermometer instead of a thermostat. Think about what a thermometer does. It measures the temperature of the room, and then it just accepts it. It allows the temperature to happen around it and does nothing to change it. Now, a thermostat, it also measures the temperature of the room. But with a thermostat, you can control the temperature. Thermostatic people think and act and talk higher than the environments they are in. They raise the temperature and elevate the mood and attitude. I say elevate because how often do we need to cool down the positivity of a room? You people are just too happy. Your attitudes are too positive. You are enjoying life too much. Before my kids would come into the room, my attitude would be at one temperature. Then they came in and influenced their environment with a bad attitude. I was the thermometer being influenced by their thermostat. I need to take back control of my own thermostat and not give control to someone else or something else. But can I be even more than that? Can I be a thermostatic person that elevates the attitude of every interaction I'm in? Our attitude sets the temperature of our environment. So often in life, we can allow our happiness and peace to be led around by something we can't control, someone else's attitude, instead of something we can control, our own attitude. Our attitude is something we can control. And Viktor Frankl would support this conclusion. I personally have made a choice to respond with positivity to the situations I am faced with and to be a thermostatic person that elevates the attitude of those around me. Ownership, framing, intentionality, control. I invite you to take back control of your life and choose to make it a great day.